We're gonna start with for sun, moon, and rising. So let's start with Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising. One card pull. Let's see what message Spirit has for you guys. What needs to be said? What needs to come to light? What needs to be revealed for Aries risings? Nothing. Nothing for Aries rising. What message needs to be revealed? Spirit, what needs to come to light? What needs to be said? Oof. All right, so we got the Tower card. The Tower card. You know what? This kind of makes sense because Saturn going into Aries is going to hit your first house. So a lot of things are going to, I don't want to say crumble. I keep hearing crumble, but crumble seems so aggressive. However, this is for your greater good. You're going to rebuild from this. You're going to reanalyze everything in your life that has to do with yourself, with self. You're going to reevaluate your health, even maybe probably get a new look. I feel like you're going to dye your hair. You're going to change your hair. Things when it comes to just how you present yourself, you're going to create a lot of new, you're going to reinvent yourself. Let's just say that you're going to realize that the way that you're currently moving isn't really aligned with your greater self, with where you want to be. So in order for you to get there, you have to just knock the blocks off. You're gonna knock the blocks down and rebuild, because Saturn in Aries is going to make you realize how important discipline is, how important consistency is, okay? Because Aries rising, Aries sun, Aries moon, it's hard for us to be consistent just because we get so, and I say we because I'm an Aries sun, we get so bored so fast, right? So, and if something doesn't pop when we want it to pop, we're like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm moving on to the next thing. And we can't do that. We got to stay focused. We got to stay on track and have that willpower and that discipline and stop self-sabotaging and doubting ourselves just because something doesn't work on our timing. All right, remember, it's all about divine timing. It's not our timing. So continue to be consistent, self-discipline, and keep telling yourself, like, all right, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep working. Things don't happen overnight. Things happen when you continue to focus on it. When you change your mentality to focus on what you want, everything around you in the universe is going to align and everything will transpire in your favor.